Hi, Terry. How are you today?
Morning, Gagang. Lovely to be online with you. I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, Terry, first of all, I want to say thank you for taking your time out from your busy schedule and giving me a testimonial, sharing your experience with our viewers that, what you went through and where you are now. So really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Pleasure. Happy to be here.
Great. So before we begin, could you please tell our viewership that who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Terry. I'm based in Cape Town, South Africa, although most of my work is virtual. I am a trainer. I train IT skills like Excel, PowerPoint, Canva, as well as soft skills like presentation skills, train the trainer, etc. So anything around training, I'm your girl.
That, I like that. I'm your girl. That's fantastic. Thank you. Well, Teddy, I remember that day, when we met online and you were saying, yeah, listen, I want to grow my business. I don't have enough clients. And there were so many coaches out there. So what I want to know, why did you choose us? Why did you choose me to be your coach compared to hundreds of people out there, thousands of people out there?
Well, I met you on a networking event and we had a one-to-one, and I immediately felt comfortable and confident. Everything you said to me made absolute sense. And I thought, this is actually someone I can talk to and relate to and learn from. So there wasn't even hesitation on my side. I just wanted to get going with you.
Thank you. I love the word you used, hesitation. You see, there's so many people basically I speak to, and sometimes, it's not their fault, by the way. There's so many people have been burnt out by other coaches. There's so many people have not got the results from so many other coaches.
Yeah,
And I'm not saying the coaches are bad. I'm not saying that at all. But everybody has their own different style.
sure.
So my question to you is that what were your fears around working with me in the coaching program? You were paying the money to me as well. So what were your fears? When
So I
before you
get,
started working with me?
so I guess my fear around specifically coaching was, is it going to be worth the money? For me, especially paying in South African rands, it was a lot of money. So my biggest fear was it was paying all of this money over and not getting any results. But I'm happy to say that was worth every cent from my side.
Oh, thank you, thank you. See, when people are building their business by themselves, they get frustrated. Did you get frustrated? If you did, what were your frustrations while you were building the
Uh,
business?
I was very frustrated because I had all these skills and services to offer, but I didn't know how to package it and how to let people out there know about me. So it was kind of like I was having the most successful shop on the Titanic. It was sinking. No one knew about me. And mainly, yeah, and pricing. I didn't know even where to start, what was a valid pricing. So I was frustrated by many things for sure.
Great, thank you. And I know purely because I've worked with you that we fixed that problem. And if you were to pinpoint one or two things connected to your income, connected to your business, what really kept you awake at night?
Well, I guess that one of the things that was worrying me was, would I survive? Would I have enough money to pay for my daughter's schooling? Would I make it through the month? Um, and all those fears of not having consistent clients and enough clients, and just generally sitting here with all these skills and no clients to pass them on to.
And from being in a place where worrying about not having consistent client, I mean, it's been 18 months, right? Are you still using the skills which I taught you and getting the clients?
100%. I've I've refined and worked on those skills. And absolutely, my confidence when I'm approaching new clients and new people, I think is part of the trick that you taught me. Is I go in with this mindset of, after they've spoken to me, they're going to think we can't do without using Terry. And that was a game changer for me. Before I would go in and timid and try and do a low price. Now I go in with confidence, clarity about what I offer, and very much able to articulate what the benefit will be for them.
And remind me again, you're not lowering your prices anymore. You're charging what you're worth, right? And way more.
Way more. I mean, Absolutely. I had doubled my prices at one point. I've tripled them. And then this year I've actually pushed them up again. So for me, having that confidence to put my prices up and know I'm worth it was invaluable. Absolutely.
And I believe you are one of the number one in South Africa in what you do.
Sorry, Gagan, I missed that. The line was a little bit
You are
bad.
one of the top. You're one of the top service provider in South Africa and top paid service provider in South Africa. Is that right? You come in number one now, right? In one of the number ones.
Absolutely. And for the first time ever, I'm the only and first South African company that was accredited by Microsoft to do their instructional skills certification. And that was also because I just approached that whole project with confidence, belief in myself, and I knew what I was offering, which I didn't really know before. So that has really pushed me up to a much higher league than I've ever been and played in before.
Thank you. Thank you. So listen, business has rules. One of the rules business has is making money, profits, right? So my question is basically, what has been the impact on your revenue as a result of working with us through the program?
Well, I would say initially it doubled my income. And then once I got used to the system, I would say absolutely tripled, and even on the way now to, I don't know what's next from tripling to quadrupling. But absolutely, it has been chalk and cheese. From having a low income where I struggled to actually almost being in the position where I can turn down people and say, well, that project is actually too small for me. So that's been an amazing turnaround. 180
Wow.
degrees.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I believe that the business growth goes hand in hand with personal growth. So what has been the impact of our coaching programs on your personal growth?
So I'd say the biggest thing has been increasing my confidence and belief in myself. I always knew I could do it, but I was struggling to do it. Once I got the techniques and the skills, and then I could see that it was working. And then the more it was working, the more confident I became, and the more stuff just kept flowing to me. So from a stress point of view, my stress has reduced immensely because I know every month I can have enough money to survive. And my confidence in myself, my business, has spilled over into all sorts of areas, and people have noticed a change in me.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Terry, there's so many people out there right now I'm speaking to as well in one-to-ones, and some people might be sitting on the fence. Oh, shall I go ahead with Gagan? Shall I basically hire Gagan as a coach? Shall I take this program or not? So they are going through that mindset, and it's not their fault. As I said, they might be, very cautious with the money, and we should be. What would you say to these people who are sitting on the edge, on a fence, thinking of taking the program with me or no? What would you say to them?
Well, I would say if I hadn't taken that step 18 months ago, I would probably be sitting in exactly the same position. And by being brave enough to actually commit to invest in myself, in my own business, it has made a massive difference. So I would say if you are hesitating, or imagine the future if you don't do the step and you don't learn these skills. So I would say take the step, invest in yourself, because that is going to live with you forever. It's not like it was only on the program. It has continued bringing benefits to me. So I never hesitated, and I've never regretted not even one single cent of it. In fact, I've celebrated continually an increasing income. Yeah.
Terry, you see, can you see your tears in my eyes, right? I'm being emotional. I'm just joking. Well, I want to say thank you, Terry. You have been amazing to work with as well. You are doing really, really good, and nothing makes me more happier than your success. So I'm very happy and grateful to have you, my client, as well. So thank you very much for your kind words, and I wish you all the best. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Gagan, and I'll speak to you very soon with more successes.
Yeah, thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.